What is going on YouTube? My name is Sanjeev and today I'm going to be showcasing to you guys how to master any trading setup and essentially become consistent at extracting profits from the foreign exchange market. Let's get right with it.
The best way to increase profitability in Forex isn't necessarily from reading and attaining as much knowledge as possible from books. Yes, it is important to comprehend the fundamentals, but gaining experience from market and chart time is the best way to come out on top. Although, you shouldn't be watching the market the entire day. You should be focusing on mastering a certain time and market hours for you to trade. Let's say I only trade London Open, which is 12 AM Pacific Standard Time for me. If I want to check in real-time market structure, I would only be given the chance to look at that setup of the market 5 times a week, because Forex of course is only open from Sunday at 2 PM Pacific Standard Time to close, which is on Friday at 2 PM Pacific Standard Time once again. So I would like to increase the number of times I'm able to trade those hours and essentially backtest my trading strategies during that time period. The best way to do this is through Forex simulation, which allows you to go back to previous market hours and essentially trade as if it were real time. Let's now go to my trading platform and check out how I trade using my favorite simulator, Soft for FX. They offer a demo version of the application, but it is limited to a certain amount of trades you can take per session that you create. So I highly recommend purchasing the full version to give you the full access of what the application and simulator has to offer, which is a lot. It's $100 USD, but it is well worth the amount of money and experience you will gain in the long run. It's one of the applications I use religiously and always recommend to anybody wanting to begin their Forex careers. The link for this application will be in the description. I partner with them for this video, so purchasing using my affiliate link would be greatly appreciated and would show your love and support for this channel. Anyways, from here, I am able to load up any charts, timeframes, and currency pair that I feel free to choose. We can also load an economic calendar so we can see what is happening throughout the day whilst we trade during the time frame of our selection. When we download the selected pair of our choice, we have the option to trade from beginning of the market, which was in 2003, to the new current date, which is in 2018. My pair of choice is UJ, so we will be using that for now. Let's go to the London Open and check how easy it is to replay and essentially work off previous market structure. This allows you to perfect any trading strategy, as you can trade at any time you choose, cutting down the learning curve of mastering a setup and gaining an abundant amount of chart time and experience. So here you can see me taking a trade once London opened. With visual mode, you can choose where you want to place your stop loss and take profit, or if you want, you can set the exact amount of pips right here from the get-go. You can speed up the chart with this slider, and you can easily fast forward or rewind to previous candlesticks with these two buttons here. One thing I like to do is to open up the toolbox to give you to see the amount of pips each trade is at. This allowed me to reduce my drawdown when taking positions. You can also set any pending orders over here, which allows you to execute positions once a market has reached a certain level. I highly recommend using pendings because you can essentially wait for price to come to you instead of chasing it. After you finish trading, you can export your statistics to an Excel spreadsheet where you can see all the positions you took. You can also save the simulation so you can begin where you left off. This is fantastic, as you can also look back and check what worked for you and what didn't. That is all for this tutorial, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that Forex is a new craft and a new skill that you were trying to learn, so it is completely understandable that you need to have a lot of practice in order to master this craft. If you were able to master a certain strategy or setup, you can become very prosperous and financially independent through the foreign exchange market. It is an opportunity that essentially not a lot of people know nowadays. And if you're watching this video, you guys are already ahead of the game. So if you have any questions, of course, please feel free to comment or Instagram DM me. I will always be here for you guys. My name is Sanjeev once again, and let's get it.